Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back in another video. So, this is Aditya Saxena over here, and in today's video, we are going to talk about a very heartbreaking moment, a very heartbreaking incident which recently took place in Delhi on 10th November 2025, where a car containing explosives got uh, blast, blasted near the gate number 1 of Red Fort metro station in Delhi, which led to the losses of life. So, in today's video, we are going to cover what actually happened, what were the reasons behind these attacks, and who actually planned this attack, and how many casualties occurred, and is there any connection of this blast with Lashkar-e-Taiba or any other um, terror organization? So, without wasting any time, let's start our video. So, before moving forward, I will give a brief info of what actually happened on 10th of November. So, on 10th of November, around 7 p.m., exactly 6:52 p.m., a car containing explosives was parked near the red light of gate number 1, Red Fort metro station, and it suddenly blasted, which led to the losses of life of around 10 to 12 people, and several people got injured. Around 20 to 25 people were hospitalized, and the remaining 10 to 12 people, when brought to the hospital, they were declared dead. So this blast was actually a very massive blast, and the sound and the fire reached almost 1 to 2 kilometers away from the point of blast. So it was such a deadly, such a massive blast, and it. I think that this blast was a planned blast, and after this blast, uh, Amit Shah, the Home Minister of India, visited the site, and several agencies of Government of India, like for example forensics teams, then intelligence bureau, then uh, forensic team, and other teams, Delhi police reached the site to investigate the matter, what actually happened. So uh, the planning of this attack, I guess that this planning of attack was discovered a day before yesterday, when 2900 kgs of explosive was found near Faridabad. So it was pretty obvious that something big, something terrorful is going to happen in the next coming days, and on the very next day of 10th November, this blast occurred. So there were chances that this blast was going to be used at several places, uh, primarily in the Delhi NCR region or somewhere near Uttar Pradesh. So after that 2900 kgs of explosive was found, that regions near the Faridabad regions, the Delhi regions, and UP all regions, they were set on high alert, and even then, uh, that blast took place on 10th November, and after the researches and after the investigations of the uh, various agencies of Government of India, it was found that several doctors were involved in this case. Several doctors had planned this massive bomb attack, and that explosives was mounted on the back seat of the car, and I don't know whether the culprit escaped or not, because in when the CCTV footages were checked, it showed that till the end of the blast, that uh, when the car was parked, going to be parked at the red light, the that culprit was driving that car. So I don't know whether he actually died in that blast or whether he escaped or not. But forensics teams is running investigation continuously, and they are doing some that forensics DNA test, etc., etc., to find out whether that culprit actually died or not, or whether he escaped. And after this incident, PM Narendra Modi actually tweeted, and actually he is on tour on Bhutan's king's birthday. So actually, he that he called a conference, and he addressed the nation that culprits will not be spared. Sorry. And also Amit Shah also uh, called the press conference, and he said that uh, as very soon that culprit is going to be behind the bars. So now the main thing arises, who actually planned that attack. So till now there is no official confirmation that that any terror organization is actually involved in this attack. But according to the sources, that I-20 car in which the blast occurred, it was sold to uh, different people in a very short time, and the recent purchaser of that car was a person who was a resident of Pahalgam. So it is like it is being anticipated that it has some links with the terror organizations of Pakistan, but it is not confirmed yet. So, according to the sources, uh, a day before the uh, attack, attack, Lashkar-e-Taiba and its chief Saddam Hussein shared a video in which he was claiming that he will not sit idle, and he will soon plan attack uh, on India through Bangladesh. So chances are there that Lashkar-e-Taiba may be involved in this attack, but there is no official confirmation from the Indian Intelligence Bureau or from any terror organization. So maybe there are some traitors in our India also. They can also be a part of this terror attack. So what actually the scene is that now India is very heartbroken after this incident. People are crying. People are challenging government that how is there that how are they working so they're not working so seriously. And even after that 2900 kgs of explosives was found, why didn't they set the city on high alert, set the state on high alert, and that security must be tight. After that explosives were found, but no security was tightened. And even after that incident took place on 10th November, and also on 11th November 2025, um, a similar blast occurred in Pakistan, in the same way, where a car was parked near a high court in Islamabad, and it suddenly blasted, leading to loss of life of around 10 to 12 people in a similar manner. And it is not that only India is only a part of this blast. Several other countries, like recently Pakistan, then also in some other countries like Bangladesh, also blasts occurred and explosives were found. So, oh, in in these blasts, only one terror organization is not involved, in my opinion. several other organizations are terror organizations are involved in this case, which are trying to trying to break down the democracy of our country India and several other countries. So in this situation, we have to stand against these terror organizations, and we we uh, we shall not forget that we are a democratic country, and we can bring change in our country and all around the world if we only stand together. It is not that we are blaming each other, and we are blaming our government because this plan happened. So in this situation, we should be together, and we should console the families of that affected families which lost their family members in that blast. And strict actions should be taken against these terror organizations, and a petition should be filed against these terror organizations in the WHO, and a demand should be made to ban these terror organizations, and send a letter to these organizations to stop their such deadly attacks. Only this way we can stop these terror attacks in our India. And also our forces, they are on their duty uh, on the border, whether it be the army, and our air force is always ready for any action, and our navy is also ready for any action. So in this situation, we have to stand together, and we shall not fall in these attacks. Also, the government of India should, if they find any terror organization from Pakistan is involved in this attack, then they should plan a counter attack to these terror organizations, and you know just finish them off, finish them out at once. That is the only way to enter. So I guess that is all for today's video. I hope that you have gained some information from this video. So uh, please like, share, and subscribe our channel Architect India for more of such informative videos. And I'll be back with another video and another topic very soon. So thank you all.